Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Emma. Today, we'll be reacting to Totally Bound Hanako-kun Season 2, Episode 12. This is officially the finale. I'm both excited, scared, and kind of sad, you know? This season really did kind of blow by fast. In general, ignoring all, my own circumstances, I just feel like this season, with each episode leading to more intrigue and just so many twists and turns, it did not feel like it's been over a month. I'm like, we should still be on episode 3, maybe at most, not 12. But, yeah, I'm super excited for this. We'll see how this goes. I mean, if a pause happens, I apologize to future me who edited this video, and to you guys too, of course, but let's see what happens. I don't know where this is gonna go. It's gonna be quite emotional, and I'm all here for it. Scared, but all here for it. Let's get started with this episode of the count of 3, 2, 1, now. Well, correction, now. Starting with Hanako and the moon. Oh, careful there, Yashiro. I do not need you falling. It is a pretty view, though. Oh, the little doodle on the desk. Oh. Yeah, is it really his wish for you to be in this world specifically? I don't think so, but it's a desperation act. Mm-hmm. Oh, the way they're presenting this. Yeah. Yeah, they can't wish for much, so they kind of have to take what they can get. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I know. If there's anyone he has to answer to, it is definitely you. Mm-hmm. Very true. Yeah. It's hard, but you noticed it too, right? Oh my god. The very beginning. His face. God, that feels like yesterday. The goofballs. Look at them go. Woo. Hey, I love their enthusiasm. It's great. A good view of it. The moon? Is it just the sky? I'm scared. No? Is it really? Okay. Yeah. That's why it was so, prominent. That's the common thread. They shouldn't be able to reach it. Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, picture perfect. Okay. And even you, number 4. Oh my god, I found him! Yeah. Oh my oh my god, all their reactions. Go ahead. Stick to the plan. Okay. You could see how scared Shijima is, though. There's still a sweat drop on her face. But okay, let's go, Ko. Yep. Oh, careful. Ooh. As long as you're wearing that. And he just chopped it right up. Yikes. Oh yeah, it's her domain. Yep. Oh my gosh, that's so smart, but man. Not down yet, but... Split up in the confusion is I was wondering, because Mitsuba didn't seem scared. He was like ready to go. Like, get out of there. Ooh, yeah, that was a good hit. Yeah, how are we gonna get to the moon? That is the question. Wow, wait. He's already still a little beat up from when he, like, the time with Mitsuba. Oh. Oh, the music. Oh my gosh. Her face. Oh. That was such a serious scene, and then... I mean, it's still serious, but in a different way. Oh. But he's not gonna let that just happen. Yashiro's plan is cool, but I don't... Knowing Hanako, he's not just gonna work with that. Because, yeah, he's not talking right now. This is the best you can get, okay? We work with this. Yeah. Oh no. Oh! Oh, okay. You can land on clouds. Oh my god. True. Oh no. Oh! Oh yeah, that was a good blow. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yep, no, that was a moment of panic, but his eyes right now. Mm. That was the start of it, but things changed. Oh no. Oh, the reflection. Yep. Oh, she's bringing this up? Oh no. I'm sorry. God. Of course you can't. I'm so anxious. I don't trust. Yep. You fell for it. Oh. Come on, Hanako. But he, Oh, incoming. her legs. Straight into... Oh. Oh, is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna skyrocket them up. And... Nope. I will make it happen. Oh, and it's falling apart now. Oh, we can't see his face other than the smile there. We can't see his eyes. On the moon, yeah, look at that. The real one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, going straight for the Orishiro. Mm. How do you plan to solve that problem? Yeah, what are we gonna do from here on out? I'll be careful. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not a real fix. It's a thrown together panic answer, yes, but... Yep. Oh my god, I think I vaguely remember the chaos this becomes. Is also the oldest. That is the question, will they actually help out? The sketchbook. That's true, but... I'll help you. It wasn't all on you, but... It wasn't silly. Oh, the light. Oh my god. Oh, the memories of the world. I'm I'm so close to crying. Back to your real world. Came to an end. Ooh, Teru. Oh, time was still progressing while they were there. Oh, Mitsuba. Ooh. I don't... That's ominous as hell. Wait. He had to give you a scare. Oh. He wasn't gonna give her a heart attack. Come on. Also, yeah. Wait. He played a little joke. Oh. Things feel so normal. This is my world. Oh. Oh. Tiny light? I know it's not. No. My brain's so confused. It's not. It's the other one. I've just gotten so used to it. They're the same thing to me. I listen to them both frequently, so they just intertwine. But yeah, it's Make-A-Wish. Yes. I'll get a name right. But no, it's not over. I'm so curious. Okay. There's supposedly a little bit at the end. I love how they're doing the credits for it though. Yeah, with a wish, not make a wish, with a wish. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to sort my thoughts together. Okay. I am still very season 3, by the way, guys. Season 3 win. I know I can do what I did last time and go back to the manga, but you know, I can hope. Okay, here it is. It's with May. Want to do a part for my school project. Okay. Yeah. Oh. It's a nice painting. Oh my god, it's the dream. Okay, there's so much going. Okay. In the order we got them. Yeah, number 6. Grim Reaper. No! I'm sorry, I shouted. You did not just... Number 6 is Grim Reaper? You did not just end it there. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Let's take a breather. Let's calm down a little bit. Let's just I love the episode, and it did feel like a finale. But it was the type of finale that did its job and just leaves you craving more. It, you know, I'm so upset right now. That was not 20 minutes. I almost cried like 5 different times, guys. Sorry if the discussion is a little crazy. I haven't slept in 24 hours. I'm currently having a really bad case of not being able to fall asleep, and I kind of wanted to watch this desperately right now because I couldn't sleep and I was too excited. I didn't want to wake up to seeing things already pop up on YouTube trying to spoil me, so I just decided to come right in. So, really brief disclaimer right there. And let's actually get into the episode discussion portion. Going into their discussion here about, talking about like what Hanako really wants as they're making their way up towards where the exit to this world is, the emergency exit. And just, I love this whole conversation discussion point that was happening. Is his wish really to keep you locked up in this world? If it's a fake. He gave up reaching for a wish he figured would never come true and settled for a fake he could reach. He told himself it was good enough, that it was all he could hope for. Even though he wished for something else deep down. Oh, his face. Apparitions are kind of accepting that way, you know. Well, by the way, okay, this whole season, like their face, like the eyes detail, like all the animation they put into this season was amazing. I loved how volume, sorry, wrong topic. Season 1 went, you know. There was a charm to how they did, like, even the still frames moving in with it. But there's so much, like, emotion and, like, movement with the lighting just really set up the scene throughout this entire season. I love it. But going to what Ko's mentioning and, like, how apparitions are kind of accepting that way. For most of them, you know, their wishes are genuinely out of reach. Because a lot of the time, it has to do with almost like being part of the living again. Especially in Mitsuba's case. And with Hanako's, it's literally defying fate. Making sure, you know, just because this person's destined to die in like less than a year. Like, no, I want them to live and continue their life. I don't want them to actually die. I want them to live. And so in this fake world, while like, you know, the discussion, it's like, is this really her getting to live? It's her just getting replaced by the fictional world of it. Sure, I guess in that case she's avoiding her real world death, but is it really her? Is that truly her living on forever? And it's like, no, it's not. And it's not what she wants either. But for him, he's so desperate. He's never had a case where this could be changed. Like, there was no positive outcome to ever be had in this scenario. And he didn't ever think he would feel this desperate to find a way to break this reality. He didn't think he would care this much. He was already dead, so, you know, what if others also went? But then he actually, you know, got to spend time with Yashiro, and then, like, Yashiro really grew on him. She showed off how much she cares. She's so kind, sweet, and gentle, and he really cared about her. He wants her to live her life to the fullest and not have it cut off in such a cruel way so soon. And, you know, Yeah. This may have solved it, but it's not like the truth that he really wants. It's just what he feels like is all he can get. It's the best he can settle with. Yeah. They're quick to give up. Yeah. She didn't really want to kill May. Going back to him here. And, you know, it was so good, this episode layout, too. With all of the serious moments, there's a lot of good moments to, like, really glean into maybe where Headspace is and, like, the different philosophies going on, while also kicking in with its usual Hanako flair of comedy, where it alleviates some of the tension in the moment. You know, it's still an action point, like Yashiro coming in to save the day with the little carriage, which is supposed to be a pumpkin carriage. You know, it's super funny, and it throws you out of that, like, tense moment of, like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? You know, things are a little tense. Hanako's now on the downside, but he can still, you know, handle himself pretty well. It's just, now he's on the back foot. And then here, serious discussion about how the apparitions kind of go about their way of their wishes, probably compared to the living, who do still have some options, whereas for the apparitions it's like 1 in a million. And it's just all the flashbacks in this episode, the way the reflection of the eye. I don't remember if we actively got to, like, see his face like that. I need to go back to season 1. I'm going to rewatch season 1 for the 50th time. But yeah, Ko goes in, inspires Yashiro. It's like, we got this. And if anyone's able to, you know, bring out what he's actually thinking and, you know, get him to soften up, it's Yashiro. He cares about her the most. He does, like he even tells Ko, if we can get to that, he likes Ko's optimism. Yes, so far it's been a lot of words and, like, courageous, brave, big statements. And for Hanako, he has been cleaning up a lot of the situations, unfortunately. But, you know, he still admires it. He admires the, like, spirit and, like, the will to keep going, even if a situation looks bleak. It may look like there's no possible way to go around it or get out of it, but Ko still wants to try. He doesn't want to just give up and accept that there's no way out of it. And, you know, I that's why I love their friendship, too. This trio is great. Now we're going to have Mitsuba come in a lot more. Hopefully not getting in trouble with Tsukasa. And it's going to be amazing, because that's what I deeply want. But yeah, look at them all fired up, okay? They're just living life, and I'm here for them. Mitsuba may have wanted them to chill their spirits out a little bit, like, you know, keep it down, but hey, don't be a party pooper. Look at them, they're having fun, and this is what we've been needing. You know, the last few episodes have been really tense, a lot of realizations, and just, you know, very emotional moments, and for them to be able to get this, like, high spirit energy up before, like, a very tense, you know, scenario, it's really good for them. And I love it. But then also coming back to this too, the whole time I was thinking about it, Shijima explains how the emergency exit is. So it being the moon in this case. So Yugi Amane and Mitsuba Sosuke, our two protagonists, should never be able to reach it. That's the common thread. It ended up being the moon this time. I suppose that reflects your will more than number 3's, doesn't it? Going to Hanako. And the whole time I was thinking, because, you know, he really liked the stars, the moon, and he decided not to go anywhere anymore. And so he was gonna stay there, like, stay at that school. So the whole time I was thinking about it, it was slowly coming to me as, like, this moment of a fragmented memory to what was going to happen in some way. But also it's just like that fear of like, can he? I don't think he can. I don't think he's willing. And he even says the dead cannot do what they cannot accomplish that which they couldn't when they were alive. And, you know, he wanted to reach the moon. You know, we had the moon rock, which she was so close to just, like, she basically spilled a lot of it by using what Tsuchikamori said when she broke the Orishiro. I didn't think we would ever get one of the moments that, like, were exclusively for Yashiro to know and for Hanako to, like, not realize she knew. Because there's still so many mysteries we have of that, too. In regards to when she was stuck in the doors dimension, and one of the ways for her to break free, she ran into Amane in the classroom and ended up holding onto his key with the little rocket keychain on it. And she was able to bring it back to the real world, too. And we haven't really gotten that, you know, kind of back into the forefront of the story, like its significance or what we're going to be doing with it. But I just love that we are really it's a bit of a slow burn on his side of things, but it's really well done. And yeah, the whole time I was thinking about it, I'm like, if it's the moon, it has to do something with Hanako. But yeah, the lighting, and then I told you I won't let you out of here. And then you just see these three have their own reactions to this. We've got you now, Hanako-kun. Say your prayers with a fucking smile, a massive grin on her face. And then we have Ko going, hey Hanako, I'm gonna show you who's boss this time. Ready to fight. And then poor Mitsuba just over there like horrified, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Stop, leave me alone. I'm not doing anything. I'm simply here. Deal with these two. You know, just handle them. I can't fight you. I'm a little scared. I'm intimidated. And it's just like, one at a time, please. You're all shouting. It's so much. And then they just casually. Just over to you. Over to the one who we are going to use as our trump card here for this discussion. I bet you plan to knock me out and lock me in the tower like a princess again. But it won't be that easy this time. But I loved how this plan kicked in, and you could see the different aspects of the plan. So, you know, in this case, you have Shijiba looking pretty serious with a sweat drop, Ko ready for action, and it's just like Yashiro calling the shots, but then Mitsuba in the back like, yeah, but like he doesn't seem super nervous. It's like really depicting like who's gonna be into the action scene and who's gonna be moving in the background. It was like a really well done shot. And poor Ko, he actually gets to like fight with his staff being at full power. It's not sealed right now. Yet Hanako just comes in and is able to chop it up into pieces. And again, so with Hakujodai, technically he isn't labeled as an evil spirit, so it's not able to purify, like it doesn't affect him. And then that would explain a lot of how episode 2 of season 1 went, when Ko gets introduced. And then even then, he was able to, you know, tough it out, and at that point, when Ko still was less experienced, and like clearly now, he's had so much more time to grow, and you can really tell, because the minute he was out of that form, he had to let it go, because it's like singed his hand. And it's just such a big growth moment, showing how much time has passed, and just how much he's gone through. But yeah, no, having Shijima here to really go, this is still technically my boundary, you know? You can't just go running around doing what you want. I was letting you do it before, but now I have a purpose, and it's not to be on your side, so unfortunately for you, no power for you. But he's still, like, ready, like, to take on the fight. Yeah, like, Ko's getting pretty thrown around. Are you an unscientifically farmed daikon, senpai? Mitsuba never fails to impress me with his unique ways of calling Yashiro a daikon. But, no. That was one of my favorite frames. I don't know what my thumbnail will be for this. I wonder if it'll take me just as long to edit this as it will for me to pick a fucking thumbnail. I have so many. I want to go simplistic. I want to go emotional. I don't know. I'm also sorry. You know, I know there's a lot of people out here who do discussions a little bit more discussion-y while I sit here and go through the episode half the time and ramble. Other times it's no, I have a specific part and I focus in on it and then talk broadly about everything else. But I'm sorry, this show I've been just going through scene by scene half the time. But yeah, the clouds have been heavier, so it's signifying how much, like, the time is, like, fading away from them. How do you play? Yeah, I want to go to the serious scene before we go into the clouds, where I think I'm going to skip over a little bit to where Yashiro and Hanako are talking. So when Hanako grabs him, you're naive. You want to save anyone and everyone. You never give up. That's part of what I like about you. But I'm the one who always sorts things out in the end. Like, he loves the spirit. It's like Hanako wants to... He's probably wants to be able to have some of that optimism. Like, strong will to believe that he can do these things and it is possible. There is a way. It may look bleak, but there has to be a way. But, you know, him being the one who's had to kind of solve things, get them out of tight spots, and just given his own role and, like, his viewpoint and knowledge on it, it's, like, so hard. So, while he admires the optimism and strength, that determination that Ko has, it just seems... It doesn't have anything backing it up at the moment. Like, it does have his words, and you can see that he does desperately mean and believe his words. It's just... nothing quite has worked out from it. And it's hard to put your faith in that. You want to, but it's really hard to put your faith in it. So what do you pipe down? And the music the whole time. I love soundtracks so much. I have so much stuff to listen to. And he lets go. The moon's almost hidden. And... by the way, that excited grin looks great. That shot in itself, actually, hold on. Now that I can pause on it. That's so cool. Like, I know that's not quite Yashiro's vision. That's not what she wanted, but that's... I like how that was. This is, like, so them. I don't know how to explain it other than that being so them. And it, like, breaks that super tension scene. Okay, super tense, serious moment. I'm sorry. I'm loving all of the Shijima faces. She scared the hell out of me in some of the episodes. But once we really dive into her story and kind of not see her just as our villain we have to figure out how to break free from, she's just so expressive in ways that just make me laugh. Like, look at, you know, this might make the video do its color thing, but just that face. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. Great reaction face to everything that's happening to you right now. Meanwhile, these two are just, like, in shock, soulless. Just tossed around. Their feet are just sticking up in the air. Oh, that's so great. Just look at them. Full speed ahead. And she's doing so much work, too. To where Ko's like, do you need help? But yeah, no. Obviously, Hanako not being able to break that boundary of reaching the moon, decides that he can't go, so he's gonna, like, get off. he's gonna try stopping them. And Yashiro just going in without thinking about it and just goes tumbling. Actually I love watching the fall. Look at this, the way the clouds like bounce them, and then the way they're just like animated just together rolling, and then their faces. These goofy, adorable faces before such a serious talk and discussion. I'm so glad that I do still have After School Hanako to watch after this. I know I did it in different order, but that's because things happened and I started watching this first. But just, again, look at these two dorks. Look at them. They're like precious beans. I want to defend. I can't, but I want to. But again, their discussion here, now that they have a moment of like peace into themselves, it's really good. rightful some anger here. He's just letting her do it, yeah. He can't really, but yeah. You can't keep using that. And the hat off again. You only see that usually in like super emotional moments. Like when he felt bad about the confession tree, and then we also get him without his hat. What did he do it when he promised to one day, when he's comfortable, be able to talk about his past? I'm trying to remember if he did. I would need to go back for that. But, you know, it is some of his more sensitive moments when his hat's off. The jaw-dropping college debut. Forget helping me, tell me what you want to do. The ways I... Yep. The shake and like the unable to directly make eye contact there. She's like, he's looking all around. Like a panic. I have no future. He's... I'm dead, so I didn't care who else died at that point. I didn't. Like, him trying to grasp and grapple the fact that he does actually care. I imagine, like, going this long and not actually, you know, ever having this happen, like, being able to grow close or an attachment, a friendship with someone, and to have it suddenly happen, especially when, you know, based off his reactions and interactions with Tsukasa, especially at the beginning when he first saw him, there's so much, like, guilt, fear, like, so much going on in his mind on its own. To have, like, this sudden realization that he actually does care, that he doesn't want this, like, news that he knew from the beginning to actually be real. He doesn't want it to happen. Like, I've loved how, like, fun, goofy he's been. But, like, the whole time, deep down, as they spent more time together, as Yashiro grew closer and wanted to know him more and tried pushing to know him more and be closer, he must have been just breaking. Wanting to, you know, do what he was doing and make sure she was enjoying her last bit of time, while also slowly coming to a realization, like, he does still want her to enjoy every last second of her life, but he does not want it to be as short as it's supposed to be. He wants it to be longer. And it's no longer like, because she doesn't know this at this point, it's no longer a, she's like wishing this. It's he wants something. He wants her to live longer. I didn't think I cared. And his face. I can't imagine, you know, like this whole scenario and the realization. Like, at least in like this like specific scenario, you know, of course, if you were to in real life know this knowledge, obviously in like realistic terms, like you'd desperately wish for a different outcome, but you'd probably still feel the same hopelessness. So in that case, I can understand that. But the helplessness behind it too. And like trying to deny yourself too. So if the inevitable does happen, if you fail, like you're trying to block it out because you're trying to reject that you did care. You don't want it to hurt as much as it's suddenly about to. I want you to live. Oh, lip quivering. Soft smile. But yeah, the moon in this whole talk right here is so pretty. The moon glow. Extra grip, not letting go. This fucking piano. I want to live in the real world. Their smile. I'm an emotional wreck. I stopped discussing. I just got sucked back in, and I was like, slowly, I'm slowly falling apart. I'm slowly really falling apart. Oh, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss them. I know it's not gonna be smooth sailing after this point, but I still want to see them. I still want to see them like as soon as next week. It's not gonna happen. And I think this show can go on for more. I don't know how much more the manga has, like, I don't know how far the manga's gotten from this point right now. I know it's a decent bit into this next arc, with talking to Akane. So talking to number 1. I don't know. They mentioned number 6. So clearly stuff is developed where I don't know it, okay? I promise you, I don't know anything about number 6. That's completely a new topic for me. I don't know anything about the Grim Reaper. That sounds horrifying with the context of stuff that I know was going down. Especially because, yeah, we still have so much. They still have to show us what Aoi was trying to fucking say to Yashiro at the very beginning of the season. You know, the thing that she kept missing her chance to say. I swear that's literally something that she's gonna come up, or it's gonna fall into place somewhere. I don't remember what, but I know there was something going on with her, and I want to see it happen. I want so desperately to see their story continue on, given all that's developed. This was a beautiful season. Beautifully animated, beautifully done, beautifully voiced, like all the VAs fucking killed it. And it's just everything I could have ever dreamed of, you know? I came in not expecting anything crazy. I was just excited to, you know, finally have it here. And, you know, they gave me way more than I could have ever fucking hoped for. And they once again, a 10 out of 10, making me really want another season. I think this show, I always want another season. You know me. I love getting to get invested in the characters in a show. That's why sometimes action shows aren't always my thing, but like when there is enough slice life in it, like as long as I can relate to like a character or like really feel for a character and like the dynamics forming between all these groups of people, I always want more. But I genuinely, as of right now, I still have other shows I need to finish, but as of right now, this is the one I want to see more of right away. This, I think, is my favorite. Of the shows I'm currently fucking watching, this is my favorite. I know I'm gonna love the other ones. This isn't even a biased response. I genuinely think this is gonna be number one. I'm like crying. Okay. Sorry, she's sweet. I love Yashiro. All the way to 90 years from now. This is Hanako-kun. Yeah, Hanako-san. Literally going back to the beginning with the flashes. The smile. Hold on. No, that frame. Right in front of the window. Look at their smiles. Look at them. Oh no, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna cry. It's better to cry off camera than on camera. I know people have told me it's okay, you know, let it out if it happens on camera. I just know me, but all the memories, even when she headbutts him. But the smell. Will you make my wish come true? Oh my god, that beauty. Little Artemis break? You can't see her yet. Here. She's stretching. She's coming into camera. She's trying to help me out with this emotional blow. Okay. I said little Artemis break, but I do need to continue. I just realized how long this is already. and I don't know how much time I have. So I do need to talk. But thank you, Artie. You actually broke my tear spell. She's like, I have so much space to work with. This is unusual. Let's just finish the scene out and then we're gonna, you know, cut through some of the last bits. His face. I can't resist a wish from you. The one weakness here. Oh, what the heck? His face. It's just his face. And I know they do put poor Yashiro through the ringer in this next scene. Because he can't go. But like, look at the smile. Okay, he is totally yeeting her off the fucking face of this cloud right now. But he's doing it with the most loving, soft grin I've ever seen. Okay? So, you know, I'll give him a pass. I'll give him this one pass. He needs to stop throwing Yashiro from great heights. He did it at the beginning with the Misaki stairs. He needs to stop doing it. It's probably not the last time he's gonna do it, but you know, he never does it with ill intent. But the way she lands here is just what kills me. She fucking crashes through feet first. Daikon-senpai fell from the sky. He's just so happy, tears in his eyes, while she's just like, just recovering from that crazy fall. But yeah, no, he does do that. I just love this, yeah. I can't go to the moon. Wishes I couldn't make happen while I was alive won't come true now that I'm dead. You want to live another 90 years? That's a big ask. But fine, I'll grant that wish. I will make it happen. We just love a good callback moment. And the way they fell out, so but the look on his face, his eyes, I want to see his eyes. I hate not being able to see his full face in this moment. Because, you know, now that he's committed to this, like, there's so much that must be flashing through his mind, especially because he's also, in a way, he gave away an opportunity to do something he couldn't do in life, you know? So, there's so many different things that could be going on, and his eyes are such a big tell, and they deliberately hid them from us. I'm sorry. She wakes up, there's the painting, and we actually get to see the real Shijima here. I wanted to speak with you. You have precious little time left. I love that she too it came to this as well, because Mei is will and determination, and Yashiro's are on such a similar wavelength, and so Shijima's like, I'm willing to help you, so, you know, I've made this decision. Like, Shijima really wants her to try to think this through, like, as realistically as she can. It's not going to be easy, but, like, not to just go completely gung-ho into the positive, optimistic thought. And I do appreciate her doing this. Like, because you know it's in good intentions. It seems a bit harsh. It is a little harsh, but it's meant well. She doesn't want her to kind of go at this with no actual, like, plans or thoughts into it, other than, like, these little happy-go-lucky, superficial, I'll just be extra careful, let's keep doing those doctor's visits, you know, I'll just avoid all the danger. Like, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. And then she helps out by pointing out number 1. Because maybe we can find some leads there. But I never wanted to be a school wonder anyway. It's really true. But still, it's such an important thing. Like, the Yorishiro, Mei's sketchbook. Like, that has to be dear. It is dear. So, and again, they don't show... Wanted hope that she would live on. So if you're chasing the same thing she did, I'll help you. I did cause you a lot of trouble. No direct eye contact here. But yeah, I'm sorry I made you play along with my silly fiction for so long. It wasn't silly. But it was nice, you know? And I love this! How it goes here! And unlike the other times where we jump right away into what this holds for their memory, it goes into the memory of the fictional world and all the stuff that's gone down here, which leads into how it ends up later. But yeah, all those fun times, fantastical moments that never could have happened in reality, but you got to briefly experience them here. And then, yeah, like, going through and just her looking at the desk that Hanako had in the, you know, picture-perfect realm to everyone's normal day-to-day life. Hanako and Mitsuba, who's currently just waiting for his chance to talk to Ko, are back to being apparitions and probably doesn't have much time left. But going into this, fucking Tsukasa. Technically, he in a way granted her wish. So now, what's he going to take from her? Because like she pointed out, she's not a school wonder anymore. Technically. Like, she is, but she doesn't have that power. So, like, yeah, she doesn't have that spot. Like, if Hanako later down the line, if that's how it works, wants to give her the spot back, she could have it. But right now, she doesn't have it. So what is he going to do? And is he completely happy with the outcome that we got here? Because he did want to see if, he was like, I hope you manage or, like, to kill him and stuff like that. I actually want to go back. Just look at him! He's so menacing! Oh. And then there's this creature. She's not menacing. Well, she's menacing to me. I don't know if she's menacing to you guys. She sees all this free space because I have room right now. And she wants it. But yeah. Hanako goes to play a little bit of a jump scare on her. We haven't seen him smile like this in a hot minute. At least it feels like it's been a hot fucking minute. So I like seeing him have a little bit of a laugh and a smile on his face. Clearly there's still a lot going on right now. It's not going to be an easy ride. But at least in this brief moment, now that we're finally back to our reality, our world, we can have this moment of normalcy. And it's great. And so, yes, I do like this picture. I do. You don't want to make Senpai's life any shorter, do you? Like, Ko, why would you say that out loud? Hanako's just having fun. Like, hey, Yashiro probably at the end of the day was not that bothered by it. You know, she knows Hanako. Did give her a bit of a fright, but probably nothing too bad. I mean, compared to a random apparition jumping out of nowhere like one of the moke at the beginning. Or I should refer to him in that phrase as Yosei-san. I think she's fine. But why? How could you say that? Also, I love both of their reactions to Ko's comment, though. Boy, it's been a minute since, like just, I love, again, the normalcy, just boy. And then you just look at them. Hanako's, like, just covering her ears, floating behind her so close. Like, their closeness is back. They've been so separated in that world. Like, while it was clear Hanako wanted to spend some time with her, like, you know, to just experience that for this moment and, like, have her comfortable too, because that was part of his way of trying to get her to stay as well. But they still felt a bit distant, right? Like, they had some close moments, but those were all initiated from Yashiro. Whereas we know, instinctively, Hanako is the one who's always, like, around her. They both, like, do gravitate towards each other, but we know that Hanako does it a lot more. But I just love that, too. She's just, like, eyes just blank, hand on chest, and then Hanako's like, how could you? Why, you monster! It's tacked a foreign concept. It is. The smile. Okay. 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 Just. Did you see, like, just the way he did, like, backed up and stuff as Ko goes to chase him? I miss this. I love this. Smile in the fake fight. This is my... Okay. I'm gonna... I have like 20 pictures already. I'm gonna have it with words and then without. And then we go into the ED. Which, I love the little artworks in references to all of the wonders and, like, the different apparitions. Like, this is the festival that we went to. Painting. We had dark moments as well. But I want to go to this, because I love how they did this. It's so similar to, once again, the festival where she interacts with little Amane, and instead of wishing to, you know, be an astronaut or, like, you know, all that science stuff, Instead, he uses the wish. He says, I wish to meet Yashiro again. And in this case, you know, we interacted with Mei through a dream. And that clearly was in a different time space, because we know she's able to do that. And you see here, too, I just love how, like, positive this nurse interaction is, too. I was so upset if, like, she had negative during this time. She deserves all the fucking head pats, love, affection, and, like, praise, okay? This fucking hurt to watch. This hurt me so much. It was personal. And then I love that we get to see Shijima in the back. But yeah, what do you think? It's a nice painting. And it's their little pancake, I'm gonna say like date, but it was like, you know, because it's just them eating it together. It's just like this little rendezvous group situation. And it's just, it was a fun moment in time, you know. Almost also getting to share this moment and have someone openly to talk to. Yeah. I don't know. I really loved it. But again, here's how they decide to fucking end this off. Have you heard about the school 7 wonders? Hanako-san of the bathroom, Misaki's stairs, 4 o'clock library, 3 clocks keepers, Hell of mirrors, Shijima-san of the art room, the Grim Reaper. I don't know about you guys, but I can safely say that was beautifully done. I will be on my own finally actually going through this part of the manga all over again, because I've been really tempted to do it. I've just been holding off. I'm going to go and probably love the opening and ending even more than I already do. And I'm just gonna listen to the soundtrack on its own in my free time. Genuinely, thank you all for stopping by. I know a lot of people too, when I started posting season 2, they came back and watched some of my season 1. I know, jump scares me from 2020, horrifying. Still in school back then too, crazy. But it's meant a lot to have all of you here, especially those who comment. Even if you don't comment, I appreciate you guys stopping by. It means the world to me. I do this, you know, as like a fun little thing that I've just kind of always wanted to do. I loved seeing other people, and it was also just fun for me to be able to go back, and I can never truly relive this for the first time ever, but it's always fun to see just how I was back then and like see what type of mindset I was while going into the show and the episode. And you know, it is kind of funny to see me have an absolute freak out moment, you know. Things are kind of funny here and there, even if they're painful moments. But yeah, I want to end it on the them all together frame. That's the frame I want to be on. But yeah, again, thank you all for watching. Let me know what your favorite part of this episode and the entire season was. Like, what was your favorite aspect between, like, the animation, the voice work, music, any combination of things? What was your favorite part of the season, genuinely? As I exclaimed probably a million times at this point, want the next season. I want to see this continue on. I'm probably at some point, hopefully when I can, am going to get more of the physical manga, because, you know, this is one of the series, much like Fruits Basket, that I want the whole thing of. I have all of Fruits Basket. I remember back when I was watching it air its final, like, second season, I had bought all of it, and I had read it, and then season 2 started airing, and I was just taking it and running. And, you know, I could see myself doing that with Hanako. Anyways, Art's stepping over you guys. This is her way of getting in my face because I'm not ending the video in time. But, anyways, with her walking off screen now behind me, again, I hope you have a great day or night whenever the heck you're watching this. And again, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for stopping by. And I hope you guys enjoyed this season as much as I did. It was a great time. It really did help me during these rough months. And yeah, before I break down, I'll see you all in the next one. After school Hanako coming up. Some more fun moments instead of these serious ones for now. Bye-bye.